Are you interested in learning how to juggle? If so, stay tuned into the video because I will show you a step-by-step process on how to start juggling even if you've never played football before. So let's get into the video. So before you start juggling, there are a few do's and don'ts that you want to make sure of. So let's start with the don't. The first don't to make sure of is that you don't have stiff legs while juggling. So what stiff leg does is that it causes the ball to go astray whenever you juggle. So you would lose the ball and lose control and you will not learn how to juggle if you have stiff legs while juggling. Another common mistake that beginners make, especially those that have never juggled before, is that they tend to bring their knees towards themselves whenever they juggle. Or they tend to bring their thighs towards themselves whenever they juggle. This makes them think that they are bringing the ball closer to themselves, but in reality, all they are doing is they are causing the ball to go behind, and therefore they tend to lose control of the ball as well. So what you want to make sure of is that you always flex your knee when you juggle. It's not only make sure that the ball has a backspin to it, and you can control the ball, but it also causes the ball to move in up and down movement. So if you're just learning how to juggle, I would always recommend that you start with the ball in your hand. This makes it 10 times easier to learn how to juggle compared to starting it from the ground. So first of all, you have two ways of juggling. One is that you can either drop the ball to your thighs, or two, you can drop the ball to your feet. So let's start with the thighs. If you want to drop the ball to your thighs, all you have to do is let go of the ball and let it drop to your thighs. So dropping the ball to your thighs will look a little something like this. The second way that you can juggle the ball is you can drop it to your feet. So now when dropping it to your feet, you can either drop it directly to your feet or you can drop it to the ground and then juggle from there. Whenever starting out, make sure to drop the ball to the ground. It's easier to juggle the ball when it's on the ground compared to when juggling it from your feet straight away. Whenever juggling, also try to keep the ball below knee height whenever you're starting out, as this will make it easier for you to control the ball. So whenever you begin juggling, especially with the ball in your hand, make sure after every time you finish juggling, you end with the ball in your hands again. This way it prevents the ball from going astray and you will also be more motivated to continue juggling and continue practicing. Also, once you've mastered juggling with your lower body, always try and juggle with your head and your shoulders as it will come in handy in the game. Always remember that when even trying to learn how to juggle with your head or shoulders, always use your hands first as this will make it much easier. Over time, you can always remove the hands and practice the body part that you're intending to improve.
So now that you've learned how to juggle, it's time that you learn the flick up. The first phase is rolling the ball to yourself. Place your feet on top of the ball and roll the ball towards yourself. Step 2 is flicking up the ball. As the ball is rolling towards you, stick your toes underneath the ball and point them upward. And once the ball is in the air, continue juggling like usual.
And to get better at juggling, make sure you practice all the time. Because even though practice might not make you perfect in the end, it will always make you better prepared for next time. Of course, just learning how to juggle is not enough. So if you want to learn how to improve your acceleration and speed, make sure to check out this video right here. If you want to learn how to improve your agility, then check out this video down here. And with that, we have reached the end. Thank you for watching. And if you like the video, do hit the subscribe button and leave a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next one.